Hi everybody, how y'all doing? I'm redoing my YouTube channel, and it's just more like in-depth about wine dance. When we talk about some of the things here in the hamlet of wine dance, or about some of the things that we do, sometimes you want to go a little bit in depth with it. Whatever in depth means. Wine dance, people always ask, how did wine dance get an unofficial mayor? And it really is a valid question. How did it get an unofficial mayor? See, my community many years ago, probably even go back way before the 50s, but I'm going to stop at the 50s. And I'm going to stop at Mayor Ellison. Back years ago in the 1800s, people was actually taking communities and they were making villages and mayors and all that stuff. For whatever reason, wine dance didn't go that route. Wine dance stayed with unofficial mayors. There's men, or I'm going to say one day women, that would step up to the plate. Step up mean you try to do the best for your community. You try. You really do try. You may not always be successful. And then again, you might be successful. I tell people, you can find a lot about me. I am the 16th unofficial mayor of Wine Dance. I'm a local civic activist, community leader, community activist. I really care about my community. And I care about the people in it. See, some people think because I'm a man of color, I'm only caring about people of color. Not so. Not so. Even though I talk more about that, but not so. I care about everybody, no matter what ethnic group or gender background, I care about everybody. I want people, see, when you become an unofficial mayor, you could speak in ways that a politician can. I even gave the unofficial mayor rules. Yeah. I went as far as giving what the unofficial mayor can and cannot do. Unofficial mayor can run for a public office because I'm a citizen. I ran for my local school board. I ran for my local library board. Even though that I didn't win, but I did run for it. I want people to understand that you want to make a better world. But how you start with a world, at the place I live in, then I made a better world. I don't have to, that's how, when some people think they want to touch the whole world. If you could change one mind, you change the whole world. I heard that many times. And I want to make sure that I had done my part in it. I had done everything that I could. I want you to understand, see some of this stuff around me? This is all writings of mine. One day I'm going to put it into a book. And they're all sayings and this and that. This is stuff that I let get in me. Like, oh, well, I got stretch forth thy hands. That's how visualize yourself. Well, whatever you believe in, that's how that happens. If you believe in it strongly. But you say, how is this related to the unofficial mayor? The unofficial mayor must always be willing to help the community rise up. Now, I'm colorful with my words. You know what colorful mean? Sometimes I use a F, a H, a B, a mother, whatever. Sometimes because I'm passionate about my belief. I'm so passionate. And know what? I like Donald Trump. I'm going to say it right here. Yes, I do. I like Donald Trump. I do. You know why? Donald Trump does talk the way a regular person talk. I like the guy. I voted for Donald Trump. But I vote for him again? Hell yeah. I vote for him. I like Mayor Pete Buttigieg. Yes, I do. Why? Buttigieg says exactly what's on his mind. He just came right out and said, hey, I'm a gay man. I'm the mayor of South Bend. Hey, I like that. He said exactly what he was. See, I try to do the best I can. I've been in places and People had actually told me, we're not going to vote for you no more. Actually, they didn't vote for me at all because unofficial mayor don't have no office. So they can't vote me out of office. I try to do the best I can. Now, I don't know if this video what it's gonna be. I like watching different newscasts, even being an unofficial mayor. I like CNN. I do. I like CNN because I like the way CNN talk. And I use CNN a lot, and I post it to my Facebook page because I really do like CNN. I actually do like Fox News too. I actually do. I like Fox News and I like CNN. And I like News 12, even though that I talk about them, oh, they don't need to do this, but I do like them. I like them because they help me in my community. I may have learned something. I may have come to understand something. And see, because when I report for the Hamlet of Wyandotte, my news ain't fake news. No, it is not. My news is the news out of the Hamlet. It ain't worldwide news. It ain't the news from New York City. It ain't the news that they say Long Island news. It ain't the local news. It's the news from the Hamlet of Wyandotte. And that don't make the news fake. No, it don't. Do you know what social media done for the unofficial mayors, community leaders, local activists, community? It finally brought us out of the shadows. We like have our own TV show. We do. I thank God for YouTube and Facebook and all that. Hey, you can see me. So I'm happy about that. You get to hear me. You hear our sound. You hear what I be thinking of. And not always, I always try to do my best what is right. When I made my Facebook page, a lot of people said oh, you're cursing, this and that. And I got more flack from the church house than I got from anybody else. And I thought that was wrong. As much as the church been in trouble with all this other stuff over here, they should not, they said a pot should not be calling the kettle black. I started saying stuff about the church mean. So I blocked the church from my Facebook page. I blocked them all. I blocked some of the so-called religious people because I thought it was just a little bit too much. I'm not a religious person by any means. You don't have to be a religious person to read the Bible. No, you don't. I don't have to be part of the Baptist, the Methodist, or the Jews, or the Muslim to read the Word of God. I don't have to do none of that to read the Word of God. Just common sense. I like reading the Word of God. I think any learned man should read the Word of God. If God didn't say to anybody, oh, you just have to be, no, he did not. See, I read the Word because I know I do community work. I want to have a better life. How do I get a better life? How do I make it better? See, as unofficial mayor, how do I make it better? I try to make my life best as I can. Am I elected official having all these people to help me? No. Recently, I protested a lot of places. Nobody came with me, but they all talked about me. Now, there was one day I was over at the Landscape Park. There was a preacher and another guy, and they were talking bad about me. Now, when I said something about him, now he don't want to talk to me. But it didn't bother him when he was other to put me down. He didn't know how I felt. He was putting me down real bad. I'm not a preacher. No. I hold a minister's license, but I got that when I was younger. My mother's evangelist father was a minister. I mean, hey, so there it is. It even said I'm going to have a minister's license. People used to come up, he's going to be a minister. Actually, they used to say that as a kid. He's going to be a minister. It came to pass. But I try to do the best I can as the mayor. They doing this thing called Wyandotte Rising in my community. And don't they need to talk to somebody? I tell people my community need a Burger King, a Wendy's, It need a diner. We need an ophthalmologist place. I tell people what we need. And then I want people to get a care. Some people say, I had one guy, what do we need a Five Guys for? It's a business. People work for it. And then they always say they want a black-owned business. So when I started telling them McDonald's is in Harlem, they're in the Bronx, and they black-owned, then people come and say some really nasty stuff. So when I say something back, because I always tell people, I'm one of them type of people. See, when you say something to me, I'm going to say something to you. But that's how I am. That's how I am. I tell people, don't do nothing to me. I won't do nothing to you. Now, most people won't retaliate, but I do. I retaliate. Some people say, oh, they won't retaliate. Don't come and say nothing nasty about me. I'm going to come and say something nasty about you. Don't do that. Don't come and say mean stuff to me. Because I'm going to say mean things to you. Why would you do mean things? I remember one time I ran for the school board. I lost the election. Now, I lost every election I ran in for the school board, even the library. But I lost every election I ever ran for the union. But I ran for them. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about those type of things. Now, I ran for the school board election. Here was after the election was over, they won. Now, here was they on Central Administration, Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard. They were down there. And when they won, they started saying, I told Satan, get behind. I'm not Satan. I just had a different view. That's all. That's all. And then later on, a lot of stuff that I was saying turned out to be correct. It really did. It turned out to be right. It really turned out to be right. I just see it a little differently. It's like now, I write to my politicians. Somebody said, why don't you send an email? I don't send an email. A lot of email ends up as spam. It does. You send email to an elected official office. Do you know they got all that email? And a person verified that. I've been doing it for years. She said, Mayor, all that stuff end up as spam. They don't even read it. See? They don't even read your email. No. See, I do the old-fashioned letter. And I try to do the best I can. And I try. I try and I try. I care about the people of my community. And I just want a better place to live. I'm not a churchgoer. I stopped. I stopped going to church. And I don't want to go to church. The Bible said that's how God don't dwell in a man-made building. He said that in Acts 7:48. He actually did. God don't dwell in a man-made building. A church is man-made. I'm the church. God dwells in me. And in me being an unofficial mayor, I know where God dwells at. Like you see God name behind me over here. And I say a lot of things because I want to do the best I could do. I believe I could be the best I could be in. Some people say, Bobby, you're funny when you talk. Because I'm very real when I talk. Do you know the truth will make you laugh? And people telling the truth will make you laugh. It will. Truth will make you laugh. Because the truth is funny. It is. You tell people exactly how the truth is very comical. Recently I was over at a place and they were doing this singing. So they got me up and I sung the blues. Most people didn't know I sing the blues. Yes, I do. I sang it one time on my Facebook page. I done the blues. I like to sing. Most people don't know that I like to sing. I try my best to sing. I don't know if I'm a good singer or not, but I like to sing. I like to sing the blues. I sing directly from my heart, how I feel. I sing what I'm going through. I sing the whiniest blues. I sing the songs that make me feel good. And people don't have to understand them. I got a lot of books around because I like to read. I do. I like to read. When I was younger, people told me how dumb I was. You ain't ever going to read anything. I had a lady saying it to me one time. She said it to another young man, a child, knew the woman very well. You know, I watched her putting me down. Hey, I thank the good Lord for all that I have accomplished in my lifetime. I'm 54 years old, and I think I accomplished a lot. I think so. You know, I think I done my part, as they say, I tried to do it. I don't know what lies on the other side of Jordan either. But while I'm yet in the land of the living, I'm not going to be worried about when I die. I'm gonna worry about living. I'm gonna worry about living. I'm gonna worry about trying to make this world better. I'm gonna worry about trying to get up and make my own life better and make other people's lives better. I don't have to wake up hating things or hating people because I don't hate nobody. Nope. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. I don't. I know most people when they see me, because I go on a little bit of a tangent. I remember I used to go to all these community groups. But when I started making my Facebook page, they all fell to the side because I knew they wasn't about anything. They really wasn't. They wasn't about nothing but all about them. It was all about them, all about them. I used to have this lady that's our national night out. She used to bring this stuff over. Yeah, that's out for Jewish to buy all the stuff for me and for my family. But as soon as I said something, she stopped. I wouldn't make her buy anything, but she act like she was running around me, trying to just wait till I said something. Then she was running back, telling. I remember one day when they were doing Breaking of the Ground, I had this lady Ann Stewart, and I can't remember the other woman's name right now. Here, Ann and the other lady came to me. I was gonna get the shovel. Oh no, that's for them. Very nasty. So they wonder why I treat Ann Stewart the way I do. Ann Stewart's a very nasty lady. She's much older than I am. Oh, but she's a very nasty person. And the other, she act like she's nice, but she's not. Mm-mm. She's not nice at all. The other woman then, see, cause there was other unofficial mayors, and everybody do something differently. Like I said, don't do nothing to me. I won't retaliate back against you. I won't. I don't give a damn if you're a politician or you some preacher. I didn't come to try to hurt you. I have my own views. I'm not running for your office. I'm not trying to get elected. When I want better things in my community, I write to these people and they say, oh, they'll do this and do that. Like we would listen to DiNapoli. He said about Malone, about the financial problem. So when I called his office, the lady gave me the janitorial closet. Now you think that really fucked up. I thought it was. I'm not DiNapoli. But I said, with DiNapoli lying? I mean, really, he the one took to the mic. He the one that said it was, and really Suffolk County is in debt for $8.83 million. And Malone said he fixed it. Malone, they fixed the thing. So I wrote a letter to the governor. I want to monitor to oversee Suffolk County. They got one overseeing Nassau County. I wonder what the governor do it. Our governor is Andrew M. Cuomo. He's the son of the former governor Mario Cuomo. I like Andrew Cuomo. I do. I like his brother too, Chris Cuomo, when I see him on CNN. But I like if Andrew Cuomo can do a little bit more. You know, I know these people are your friends and all. Y'all go to dinner and this and that. I'm gonna never go to dinner with you. I'm gonna never go and have no caviar. Matter of fact, I don't like caviar. I didn't even know what caviar was at one time. I swear to God, I didn't know what it was. I was grown. I know what roe is in a fish, but then somebody told me the roe was the caviar. I said, I never. Now I know it. Now I do know that because I had it many years ago, but tastes salty. But what I'm trying to say is, I try to do the best I can. I really do. I believe I'm a very intelligent man. Some people don't know. I end up in a lot of places, thank the good Lord. I was in Washington, D.C. Do you know somebody paid for a room for me? Paid for all that stuff for me. And when I got up to my room, there was a little note on the bed. They said God was pleased with what I was doing. I never met the person pay for the room. Don't know if they black, white, skinny. I don't know the type of ethnic origin, male, female. But I was happy that somebody noticed something. And see, I'm trying. I went to clean up the local park. Then one guy, are they paying you to clean the park? No. Nobody gave me no money to clean the park. I just wanted to make it better. That's all. I remember one time I walked into the resource center. Here were these people sitting around. They supposed to have been there, for jobs. So I saw the other lady that she supposed to be helping, and she was playing a game and this. And when I went to say something, see, people want to put me down because I'm not the actual mayor or whatever. So they stick up their nose. Yeah, can you sign? Oh, this is nasty. So when I did have something to say, then I did. I remember they used to have wine dance rising up on the downtown revitalization. Now these people kept coming in Millie Mouthed. You know what Millie Mouthed mean? They kept coming in bullshitting us. Oh no, we had that. They wasn't really helping us. I remember meeting Vanessa Pugh, Jonathan Keys, and then Amy Pfeiffer. Personally, all of Millie Mouthed people. They weren't worth shit. I remember this man, Jonathan Keys, one time we were talking, they wanted to honor me. So he was saying, so he said, yeah, the politician. Really, I didn't like him at all. I didn't like him when I met him. He was phony as they came. He was always the same, a phony person. He was like all of them. Here they come. And, because I make a little bit extra money, probably his check, you say about, get a real nice fancy check. So you want to talk nasty to me. I never forget they was having this thing at the youth center. And they were giving an award to all the positive men. Yeah, this award that the school give. So here was Miss Baker. So she leans over. Mayor, Mr. Blassigan, had they ever gave you an award for a positive man? I said, no, because I ain't never done any goddamn thing positive. Now, when the youth center was going through problems, not one of them people that they gave an award to got up and said anything. I remember one time they blocked up my Facebook page, calling me names and this and that and this and that. Do what you want to do. But I will get up. And I don't get up because the crowd gets up. When I do something, a lot of people don't go with me. I'm a whole army by myself. I get up to make a difference. But I watch a lot of folk. See, they do a lot of mean stuff to me. I don't do any mean things back. But I do have something to say. And I do. Like on the 26th, I'm going to go out there to Riverhead and I'm going to talk about below 8.83 million. I got to pay my bills too. I own my home. Shoot, the Constitution gave me right to protect my home. Why do you get us in so much debt? When I call them, these politicians that pass the buck, oh, there's a bullshit. I call it bullshit. They ain't worth shit. I mean, you call them, they ain't worth shit. They ain't worth shit. You call them, and I said they ain't worth shit. Like we got Dwayne Gregory here in Wyandotte. Dwayne Gregory, I remember the girl from his office. She seen me. Her mother made this thing in Wyandotte called the Family Life Center. That was the youth center was going under. So when I had something about it, she'd take me off to the side. You talking about me and my mother, and if you like, she gonna threaten me, whatever. She didn't know me. I tell them, hey, hey. You don't have to like me. Because you make a few extra dollars don't mean shit. Because you work at somebody's office don't mean a damn thing. I've seen people in politics getting in trouble right now in Washington, D.C. And dude, I'm going to tell you something about all them diplomats. If they know they're running their mouth like that, they're going to fire all them diplomats. Watch. Somebody going to say, well, they should have kept their mouth shut. I didn't know. Yeah, that's how they tell on everybody. Watch this. See, they don't know that. Human beings think like that. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, baby. Don't offend. You see, I tell people, you watch politics. As surely as they doing this to Trump, You wait till they get a Democrat and they're going to do the same thing. Trust me, they're going to do the same shit. Trust me, it's going to happen. I try to make this little world I live in a better. I know I bounce around the things that I talk. It's just how I talk. It is. I know a lot of different stuff. You know, one time I wanted to open up a business downtown. I did. I really wanted to open up a business. And I went down there. I was going to open up my office. So I had all these comic people coming, this and that. And that fell through. You know, but hey, it didn't upset me. I went on. And here I am in social media. I like YouTube, like Facebook. If I had the money, I'd probably pay for the channel, but I don't have no money like that. If I had it like that. If I could make money on it, but I don't know how to. I really don't know. You know, and ain't nobody walking me through the process and showing me. It ain't like I got a lawyer here and this there and that. I just do the best I can do. I'm not a rich man. I ain't sitting up on no. I ain't said there's no shame in my game. I'm the 16th unofficial mayor of Wyandotte, local civic activist of it, community leader, community activist. And I get up, trying to make the world better. I wrote to the United Nations about slave reparations. I did. You know, I saw the video of Queen Mother Moore, and it inspired me. I wrote to them. We're going to go, but I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I'm not. I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to give out. I'm going to believe that things can get better. And if I got that belief, one day it will get better. One day it will. Will I live to see it all? I don't know that. I don't know that. I got good children. I got a son in Korea. I got a daughter and a son-in-law, a real good one. I got a younger son. I even got an older son. He's a sous chef. Got 2 good kids. Granddaughters in the Army. Got a good wife. I got a good family. Got a beautiful wife. Got a good family. Do I have my demons to deal with? Yes, I do, like everybody else. But I still get up to make life better. I'm going to try these videos again. And this is about me. Hi, I'm Bobby Blasingame, 16th unofficial mayor of Wyandotte, local civic activist of it. If you come to my YouTube channel, you could say something. You could stop, say hi. All right? Stop and say hi. I will try my best to make this world better. I try my best. Not everybody going to agree with what I'm saying. But there's an old saying that says, when you're doing the right thing, people get upset. If everybody's agreeing with me, then they ain't doing shit. I had enough people to tell me that, Bobby, when everybody's agreeing with you, you ain't doing nothing. And when folks start disagreeing with you, you're making a real difference. Yeah, you're making a big difference. And know what? I have no church. I ain't trying to indoctrinate you into no religion. I ain't trying to save your soul. I ain't trying to get you to Jesus. I just want a better place to live. That's it. You know, it's very simple. I just want a better place to live. That's all. I said it very easy. I just want a better place to live. I mean, that's all I want. I'm not looking to have no castle built. I want to go downtown, see a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Wendy's, an ophthalmologist, some of the things, even a little local gym, little park, and my school system running good. I just want a better place to live. That's it. If I had the money to do it myself, I'd do it. I don't. I don't have money like that. I'm a regular man and I can afford stuff like that. So I have to go to any politicians and I don't try to get on their boards. I don't tell them to write me no check. You like everybody go, oh, I got an organization. Can you give me money? No, I don't go to them asking for money. I said, make the community I live in better. Give me the things I need in it to make it better. I had one day I was talking to the politician office, right? Now they had 7-Eleven to come here and eat at the store. So here it was, I was talking to our assemblywoman's office. They said those are private businesses. Jay just said they got 7-Eleven to come here. So 7-Eleven's a private business. So how did you get them? Did you get us out by telepathy? No, you spoke to them. Don't come and lie to me. Don't come and lie to me. I got all the officials, everybody want to tell you, oh, I'm a Democrat, independent, Republican. That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. You know, you could go to meet the candidates. I learned this from meeting the candidate. You don't learn shit. You want to know when that person going to be a better person in office? Wait till they get elected. Then you know what type of person they're going to be. You know if a judge going to be a good judge? Wait till they become a judge. You know when a prosecutor going to be a good prosecutor? Wait till they become a prosecutor. You know when a trustee of a school board, a library board? Wait till they get in that position and you'll see it. I see somebody get in and have like a king, a tyrannical personality. Horrible. I remember a person saying, I don't care. I know, oh, that's horrible. Horrible people. That's horrible. You know, like I said, I'm Mr. Blassinger, 16th unofficial mayor of Wyandanch. I'm a local civic activist. And if I find anybody who want to help me make my little corner of the world better, why I help you make your little corner of the world, it says, I help you, you help me. We help each other. That's true. I help you, you help me, we help each other. That's it. I didn't come looking for anything. Just a better place to live. That's all I'm looking for. That's it. And if I find somebody out there who understand that simple process, very simple, but it's a better place. Better than what I got right now. I'm not even worried about a bunch of gangs. Some people say, oh, you worried about the Crips and the Bloods and the MS-13. No, because I can understand where they're coming from. See, because I live in a black community. One man gang is another man's savior. You understand what I mean? See, you may see a gang. I see people that have been beaten down by time. Mm-hmm. I get upset with them sometimes, but I could see what disappointment sat in. And they threw up their hands and they start giving up. Mm-hmm. I could see them giving up because I know there have been many times I see my own relatives give up. They threw up their hands and they gave up. You know something? I'm proud of Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A says that they're not going to support businesses that put down gay people. Chick-fil-A, I'm proud of you. I am. But I'm not going to eat no Popeye's chicken because I think that shit been cursed and black folk going crazy. They eat that chicken and they got to go back and mess somebody up for another chicken sandwich. I want people to understand that we can make the world better. We could do it. I'm not on the earth by myself. I applaud the people over there, Taiwan, whatever they call it. I applaud you. You don't want to go back up under China's rule. Fight on, baby. I know I'm a regular person like y'all are. Fight on. Fight on. You know, I've been in skirmishes over the years. I've done a lot of community work in a lot of places. When I would protest at Empire State Development, they called the police on me. I was out there by myself. Lady told the guy I had a shotgun. You know, what if they would have shot from the car and killed me? God, type of thought that went through her head. I didn't have no such thing. But an angel of the Lord appeared. And he said to me, it was the police captain, the one in the white shirt. He knew me better than I knew him. And he went back up, came back down, told me to finish what I was doing. I went out to the courthouse and protested. The judges came down to see me. And Suffolk and Nassau. You know, I would have preached to somebody they were going to be there. Not one of them showed up. Not one. But they went to call me nasty names because they heard me when I used colorful words, so they called me filthy names. Oh, you know, this and that. Like, you know, cut your bullshit. Like the church is so goddamn holy. The church doing all type of shit over here. You ain't no fucking holy. Get off your goddamn soapbox. That's what I don't like about preachers and people in church. Oh, yeah, they act so fucking holy and righteous. You see all them kids abused in the church and this abuse. Get off your fucking soapbox, you lying bastards. You know, people now, they call the church a bunch of fucking liars. They get on their fucking funky little soapbox. Oh, well, shut up. God ain't told you all that shit. Damn God, well, you didn't see all the other shit happening, but you noticed this shit. You noticed me. What you notice me for? I ain't bothering you. I ain't bothering you. And no one, I've been in many places. People don't even mention my name. Here I've been doing community work for over 40 years. Over 40. I don't believe in award ceremonies. I go to places, they don't even mention my name. They call everybody else in the room. Don't even say Mr. Blasingame or nothing. Don't even say unofficial mayor, dirt, whatever. They don't do none of that. None of it. So I just got used to not worrying about it. Now I don't show up. See, because community meetings have changed. The new community meetings are now on social media. It is. You know, they talking about the absentee in the school around here. But they got they call it an infinite campus, virtual classes. I said if a child is on infinite campus, they didn't miss school. We're going to year 2020. God. I mean, damn. How long does it take for you to figure out shit? You know, I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm gonna try these videos again. And we'll see what happens. I hope that I do good at it. Only time will tell, right? Time is a teacher. They'll change over time. And time shall tell. I thank y'all very, very much.